Right, welcome to this video on current accounts. So the first thing you need to know is what a current account actually is. It's a bank account used for day-to-day banking, and there are four types of current account. So the first account is a standard account, the second account is a basic account, the third account is a premium/package account, and the fourth is a student account. So the first one we're going to look at is a standard account. So the advantages of a standard account are no charges on credit balances, there's a range of facilities, so you have a debit card, overdraft, checkbook, although checkbooks are very rarely used nowadays. It's convenient for receiving wages and withdrawing your money. A disadvantage of a standard account is there's potentially high charges on overdraft facilities. And it's just standard features, so there's no additional perks with a standard account, which is in the top corner like an HSBC account. So you're probably thinking, what's the difference between a basic account and a standard account? So if you look at the disadvantages, they're very limited facilities in terms of there's no debit card sometimes, there's no overdraft facility. It's generally an account for somebody who hasn't really got a very good credit rating or good credit background. However, there are some advantages. So the advantages are it's available to customers with a low credit rating, so you can still have some banking facilities even though you've got a low credit rating. It's an easy first step for banking, and you have the ability to pay in and withdraw cash. So you've got some facilities there. Student account. So if there's any students watching, university students in particular, this is the type of account that possibly you would benefit from having. So the advantages are it's easy for course fees and loans to be paid into and handled. Obviously they're expecting that as a bank with it being a student account. There's added extras that are designed to meet the needs of the student, so a lot of time you'll get a rail card, a food card, discounts at certain clothes stores. So they're giving you perks to try and get you to open an account with them. Disadvantages, however, are overdraft facilities. So it could encourage you to overspend. So if you're at university, you've got an overdraft of £1,000 or £2,000, you weren't thinking of going out, but you might just go out if you've got that kind of cash available. Charges for overspending are high, and there is still some limited facilities compared to a premium account, which we're going to go on to now. So premium/package account, the advantages of those are there's no charges on credit balances, there's a range of facilities just like your standard account. You get a debit card, you get an overdraft, a checkbook. They're convenient for receiving wages and withdrawing money, similar to a standard account. However, unlike a standard account, you get additional perks. So, travel insurance, breakdown cover, phone insurance. Disadvantages, however, are there's an additional monthly charge. So you might have seen these accounts. So for like £6 a month, you can open one of these accounts and you'll get all these extra facilities. This monthly charge may not be value for money for you if you're not going to use the additional perks. So for example, if you're not travelling abroad, you won't need the travel insurance. If you haven't got a car, you won't need the breakdown cover. The likelihood is you're going to have a mobile phone. However, if you've already got mobile phone insurance or possibly contents insurance, you might not even need that. So to pay £6 a month for an account where you don't use the additional perks would be, in my eyes, a waste of money, as you could just open a standard account for free, which wouldn't cost you the additional charges. Hope this has given you a good insight into the different types of accounts that you could possibly open. Thanks for watching, see you next time.